Active Kill Disk provides the user with a secure way to delete data from a hard drive, a solid-state drive, or a USB-connected device. When you begin Active Kill Disk, along the left you should see all of your drives. If you do not see all connected devices and drives, you may click the refresh icon, and this should make all of your connected drives appear. On this list, select the drive you would like to delete. Across the top, click Kill. In this new window, we have different sections. In the very top section, we are verifying the device we are trying to delete. In the middle section, we have a wide variety of ways to delete that data. Kill Disk provides the U.S. Department of Defense 3-pass verification method, as well as the U.S. Department of Defense 7-pass verification method. In our scenario, we will use the Department of Defense 3-pass verification. And you may notice that the verification checkbox is by default selected and may not be deselected in this mode. We have a variety of options when deleting data from a disk. We can initialize the disk after it's been erased. We can write fingerprint to the first sector. We can skip the disk erase confirmation, or we can save the log and shut down the PC when the process is complete. And finally, we can leave comments if we wish. If all settings are as you like, you click Start. Finally, you have one last chance to decide if you wish to delete this data or not. You must type into this box, Erase all data, and click OK. The length of time it takes to delete data from a device will vary according to the speed of your system and the amount of data to be deleted. Once the process is complete, you will see a couple of things. You will see on the right-hand side a sector preview of the data on your disk. And we will also see a certificate verifying what has happened. The certificate will show you the device that was erased, the date and time stamp for when it started, the size of the device, the method used, and since there were multiple passes, this is telling us that in the first pass, the data was written over with zeros. In the second pass, all the data was written over with Fs. And in the third pass, random characters were written over the data. Finally, we see that the verification passed, and then the date and time stamp for when the process finished. We see the total erase time and whether or not the process was successful. Aside from erasing all data on a drive, a solid-state drive, or connected USB device, Active Kill Disk can also wipe unused data, leaving currently used data alone. To complete this process, as before, we select the device or drive we wish to wipe. In the toolbar at the top, we click Wipe. And in the top window of this new pop-up, we see the device we wish to wipe. And again, wipe is only for unused data. We have our methods. The methods we have for wiping are the same methods we have for deleting all data within a disk. And again, we can use our U.S. Department of Defense 3-pass verification, which then, of course, checks the verification checkbox. In the next section, you will see we have different options because we're wiping out unused clusters. We have Wipe Unused Clusters, Wipe Metadata in System Files area, or wipe the slack space in the file clusters. Underneath that, we can have the option of saving the log and shutting down the PC when the process is complete. And of course, we have our comments section. If everything is to our liking, we click Start. Since we're not wiping all data, we're only wiping unused, we do not have to do the Erase All Data confirmation. We can simply click Yes for Are you sure you want to wipe the drives. However, as with erasing all data, the length of time this process takes is dictated by the speed of your device in the amount of space to be wiped. Once the process is complete, you see two things. You see a sector preview of what is on your device, and you see a certificate. The certificate will tell you the process completed, the device you wiped, the date and time stamp for when the process began, the storage size, the wiping method used, the wipeout deleted unused data, the 3 different passes we use for the Department of Defense, written with zeros, written with Fs, and a random generation, verification pass, and the date time stamp for when the process is completed. Finally, we have a total wipe time and success or failure.